Rama in Mithila. Traveling a long distance and crossing river Ganga, Rama, Lakshman and sage Vishwamitra reached Mithila. The princes were mesmerized to see the beauty of the kingdom. There were many beautiful wells, lakes, ponds and rivers. The birds were chirping in melodious voices. They stayed there with some other sages in a beautiful mango orchard. When King Janak heard that sage had arrived in Mithila, he took many of his ministers and sages and went to meet Vishwamitra. He greeted the sage and saw the charming princes. The sage Vishwamitra told that they were the princes of Ayodhya. Janak was pleased that the princes had arrived at his kingdom. Janak arranged a palace for them all and then left for his own palace. Then, taking permission from sage Vishwamitra, the two brothers went on a stroll around Mithila. Many kids from Mithila also accompanied them on their way. The residents of Mithila rushed to see the beauty of the two princes. On seeing Prince Rama, the girls of Mithila wished that King Janak would choose Rama as a suitor for his daughter Sita, so that the girls might get a chance in future to see the two princes again. Rama saw Sita in Mithila. Rama and Lakshman woke up early in the morning. They took their bath and greeted their guru, sage Vishwamitra. Then, taking his permission, the brothers set out to fetch flowers for worship. They reached the garden of King Janak. It was a beautiful garden with a variety of trees, vines and flowers. Seeking the help of the gardener, they began to pick flowers. Just then, Princess Sita arrived there. Her mother had sent her to worship goddess Parvati. She was accompanied by her friends who were singing in a melodious voice. Rama saw the beautiful princess dressed in a traditional attire and laden with all sorts of ornaments. He was mesmerized by her beauty and fell in love with her. When Sita saw the two beautiful princes, her heart was filled with joy. She too fell in love with Rama. But she realized that she was getting late, so she soon returned to her palace. After picking enough flowers for their worship, Rama and Lakshman admired the beauty of Princess Sita and returned to sage Vishwamitra. Rama was very innocent and never had any secret from anyone, so he narrated the whole incident to the sage Vishwamitra. Sita's Swayamvar. Finally, the day of Sita's Swayamvar had arrived. Princes Rama and Lakshman visited Janak's palace along with sage Vishwamitra. Many kings and princes from far and wide came to attend the Swayamvar of the princess. King Janak called his minstrels and asked them to announce the condition of the Swayamvar. The minstrels then announced loudly that the king had a very large and heavy bow gifted to him by Lord Shiva. Whoever could lift the bow and string it would marry Sita. The kings and the princes came one by one in turns and tried to lift the bow, but none could successfully do so. Janak was disappointed seeing all this. Just then, Rama got his turn. He tried his strength and picked the bow up. While he was trying to string Shiva's bow, it accidentally broke with a thunderous sound. Everyone was surprised at Rama's great strength and courage. Janak had found a perfect suitor for Sita. Princess Sita reached near Prince Rama and put the wedding garland around his neck. Seeing this sight, the gods started showering flowers from the heaven. The whole kingdom was filled with joy. Queen Sunaina's joy knew no bounds, and tears of happiness rolled down her cheeks. Parshuram and Shiva's bow. When Parshuram, a devotee of Lord Shiva, heard that Shiva's bow had been broken, he immediately reached King Janak's palace where Sita's Swayamvar was being organized. He angrily inquired about the person who was responsible for breaking the bow. he took out his dangerous axe to kill the man who had broken the bow. Prince Lakshman told Parshuram that he should not blame anyone for that because it was a very old bow and thus it broke as soon as his brother touched it. He further added that the princes had broken many such bows during their childhood and he could not understand why Parshuram was so conscious about that particular bow. Lakshman's words enraged Parshuram even more. He informed Lakshman that it was no ordinary bow but a very famous bow of Lord Shiva. But Parshuram still could not believe that a mere prince could break such a heavy bow. To clarify his doubt, he took another special bow of Lord Vishnu and asked Rama to string it. But the bow itself moved from his hands to Rama's hands. Parshuram was greatly surprised at this. His doubt had vanished and he apologized to Lord Rama for his mistake.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.